Hey everybody! I'm here today with my Keurig K Supreme coffee machine. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make iced coffee easily with a super duper easy step-by-step tutorial. Let's get right into the video, okay? Now, I will be using this ice, okay? I will also be using this coffee pod right over here, this K-cup right over here. I'll be using this glass because it's a nice tall and clear glass so you can actually see what's going on in the cup with the iced coffee. It looks fantastic when you watch it being made. And I'll be using a little trick to put this larger cup in place, which is to take the drip tray and remove it. But obviously if you're using a smaller cup that fits in place, you don't have to do that. But this is a little too big to fit in place, so I just removed the drip tray just temporarily just to make it work. And it's like I said, it's only temporary. I put the drip tray back after and I make sure to clean everything. Okay, so essentially what we're going to be doing is, first and foremost, let's place some ice in our cup. Okay, now usually I wouldn't do it in a glass. I would do it in a large mug. But just because I want you to see what it looks like, I'm going to do it in the glass right over here, okay, as you can see right there. I think that's enough ice for me. Some people load it up. I think that's enough ice for me. I also want to make sure that I leave more than enough space for the coffee in there, and if I decide to add any milk later or any sugar or anything like that, okay, or any syrups. I haven't decided yet. We'll see when I drink it once the video is done, okay? So essentially what we're going to do, I'm just going to put the glass in place so we're ready to go, okay? We're going to turn the machine on, and I'll show you at the top what's going on here. We're going to turn the machine on over here, okay? Now we're going to open up the lid, okay? Inside of that little spot right there, we're going to place our K-cup right there. Nice, delicious coffee coming our way. We're going to close the lid like that, okay? And now, as you can see, it's flashing. It's asking us what we want to do, okay? So what we're going to do now is we are going to, I want over ice. So I clicked over ice. See, it wasn't flashing, but I clicked over ice over there. And now this is flashing. So just to recap, I closed the lid. The sizes were flashing, but I wanted over ice. So I clicked over ice. And it's not allowing me to choose my size because it's going to give me the size for over ice specifically, okay? All that I have to do to start the brew is push this in the middle, just like that. Okay, give it a quick moment, okay? And what's gonna happen is it's gonna brew that cup of coffee, and we're gonna make iced coffee. So what it's doing now is it's getting ready to brew it, okay? In a few moments, you're gonna see it come out of there, okay? So I can actually hear it starting now, I believe. There we go. So it's gonna start coloring, as you can see right now. It's gonna start coloring, the water you're gonna see is gonna be a brown color because of the coffee coming out. Okay, so it's dripping out of there. We're getting a nice, delicious brew of coffee. And here's the thing, okay? With this coffee, with this iced coffee, the ice is melting a little bit, obviously, because you're pouring hot coffee over top of ice. But it's not going to melt the ice. It's not like you're going to make the coffee and the ice is going to be gone, okay? You have to understand that it's going to melt the ice a little bit, where the ice will cool down the coffee at the same time, but you're still going to have some ice remaining in the glass, which is why I like it. It's sort of a good in-between, okay? What some people do also is they'll put the ice in, they'll add more ice after. So I'll demonstrate that in a moment. Once it's done brewing, with whatever amount of space that I have left over, I'm going to add some more ice, okay? Now, if you use ice trays like these, you know the struggle, right? You start, whoop, 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 and then it goes all over the floor. So I'm going to get it ready. I'm going to get a couple pieces of ice prepared, okay? Just because I don't want any ice flying all over the camera view, okay? So I believe it just finished right there. Let me listen. Yeah, we're good to go. Now, I don't have the drip tray in place, so I'm just going to give it a moment, make sure we're good to go. Yeah, I don't want to get any drips down there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this out of here, okay? You can see already there's still a lot of ice in there. It is iced coffee. The glass is cold, okay? So it is iced coffee. But what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to add a couple extra cubes of ice into the glass. And now I have like an extra iced coffee, right? That's the best way I would describe it. Looks great. Like I said, the glass is cold. It's, in my opinion, the perfect way to brew a fast iced coffee, okay? There are other ways that you can brew iced coffee, but you want a fast iced coffee, the Keurig K Supreme is the way to go, in my opinion, because it has that specific option. There are other machines that have the over ice feature as well, but in my opinion, this is the way to go. Look at this. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to add a little bit of milk and probably just a little bit of like a caramel syrup, okay? You know, sometimes I like to go a little bit fancy with my coffee when I'm making an afternoon coffee, something like this. But that's it. That is essentially how to make iced coffee, or coffee over ice, I should say, with the Keurig K Supreme coffee machine. It has been a simple step-by-step tutorial. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.